All right. So actually, I realized that we did a mistake. We made a mistake last time.
We?
Yes. Well, it's a team effort, isn't it?
Team mistakes.
So basically what happened, after I uploaded the video, the first episode of our podcast, which is available now on YouTube as well, and soon we're going to be on Spotify. On Instagram, for some reason, it only allowed me to upload the first 15 minutes. So for the second part, you can find it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. And this podcast is all about sort of admitting our mistakes.
Yeah.
Every other episode.
It's a learning
Every
curve.
next episode, we'll probably come back to you and say, and apologize for something.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's important.
But anyway,
yeah. Should I? May I? Because last time we talked probably too much about me, if anything. I like to stay an enigma.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and maybe too many layers were peeled
now
off.
we learned that you were part of a satanic cult.
I didn't say satanic. It was
It
implied.
sounded like that.
It was implied it was satanic. Yeah. But it made me the man I am today. Yeah. So maybe usually it takes a few beers to get to that sort of level.
Wrestling.
Yeah. It wasn't oiled. It wasn't oiled.
It wasn't.
I think that's a good distinction and a good line. If you cross the line to get and you start oiling up, then it's yeah. I might have enjoyed it more. Maybe I can keep no. Okay, listen. Hey, hi Attila.
Hi. First of all, next week on the 17th of September,
we're gonna do a plug.
Exactly. So, what's gonna happen on the 17th of September, Cameron?
You, me, and Jan. What's his last name?
Brink.
Sorry, Jan. We're buddies.
And actually, he will be here in half an hour.
He'll be here. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll get more details from him later.
Yeah.
We'll be performing at PMQ.
Taste Library.
Taste Library.
Which
on
floor?
the 5th floor.
Which block?
Block B.
What
from
time?
5-ish?
5:30.
Yeah.
We will start at 5:30 and the event will last until 10:30. However, the organizers, they told me that the last batch of audience, they can come at 9:30.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You can have dinner.
I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be interesting. And
interesting is a good word.
like I said it last time, books and wine, perfect combination for an
But no
intellectual night out. No, I don't.
Bring your own
think so.
cheese, Baby Bell, string cheese.
Ooh, that's a nice idea. Okay.
Really lower the cultural highbrow element to it by bringing
Or
some...
tofu.
You can bring your own tofu. Yeah. I don't think there's rules against it.
But don't bring stinky tofu because that's
No. Actually, maybe bring stinky tofu and then the durian fruit. Really
oh god,
ruin people's experience for the show. What are we performing though, Attila? We missed that key piece of information. The End by Attila. You're gonna have to say his last name. It's Hungarian.
Bartish.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I received a message from him.
Oh, you did?
Because yes, soon. I will have a conversation with him on FaceTime. He really loved our little trailer. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. It's on our Instagram and on YouTube as well. Yeah.
Should you be meeting your heroes?
I'm super excited.
I know you are.
But anyway,
Yeah.
let's
roll.
on.
That's the plug. So, Attila, you and I are in Hong Kong at this present time. Should we give that information away? I think we should. Two
For
years?
2 years.
2 years you've been here.
I mean,
Really?
No. This is my 5th year, but we know each other for 2 years.
Oh, we've
now.
known each other for 2 years. Yeah. And you've been here for 5. And where were you before that? What were you up to? What's going on?
Right now.
No, before you got here. Let's start with let's go back. Let's go. Should we, when were you born? No, don't give away your age. Were you always?
Fine.
Did you come out an actor? What happened? Like
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Well, actually, I was 8 years old when I came up with the idea to become an actor.
Oh yeah.
Blame my primary school
What happened?
because they put me into an end of the year performance and I really enjoyed it. Playing with the props and the costumes. It was a folk tale.
Were you the tree or the bush?
No,
or
actually, I was the lead.
You were the lead.
Immediately.
This explains a lot.
No, but actually, yeah. So I had fun during that little performance. I don't remember what was it exactly.
I was going to say, do you know the play?
No.
But you definitely remember being the lead or the star.
Yes.
Are you sure you were the star?
Yes,
you weren't just...
Yes. I think so.
Rethink, yeah?
Don't ruin your childhood memories.
Okay. You were the star. Everyone loved you. You got flowers.
Yeah, but...
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So after that performance, I had a little conversation with my mom. And I told her that, I was asking her that, is this something that people do for a living? And she said, yeah, this is a real profession, being an actor. And I told her that, okay, I decided I want to be an actor.
That's very good.
And then I remember we had this conversation in our living room, and there was a huge bookshelf filled with vintage books. And after this conversation, she went to the bookshelf and she picked up a book from the very top, and it was torn.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
As in actually torn, or the title was torn, or was it?
No. It was actually torn.
It was a dog-eared.
It was a yeah.
Mucky,
that book looked
well used.
Well used.
Top shelf.
Exactly, top shelf.
You know where I'm going with this?
Dusty.
It's a callback to the first episode, which is your big booty book that you had. Is it? Is it that book? What's the Big Booty Fives?
Well,
go on.
Actually, it was my grandfather Stanislavski.
Ah.
The Actors Prepare. And my mom, she told me that if you want to be a professional actor, if you want to do this for real, then from now on, this book belongs to you.
This is the Bible for you.
And actually, she started reading from their book every day, every now and then. Obviously,
like a bedtime story.
Like a bedtime story. So for my bedtime story, it was Stanislavski.
Yeah.
I
I
have to admit, I didn't understand a single word.
Oh.
So,
but it's quality time with mother, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah, it was. And her performance, the way she delivered the chapters, it was fascinating. And also, it had this feeling, the book itself, like a grimoire, a spell book.
Like a spell book, yeah.
So I really...
It's unlocking a new world to you.
Yeah. And I was actually 15 years old, so it took me 7 years to ask my mom, why do we have this book?
Well, you were a child, selfish, and...
no,
I'm sure you were.
Not at all.
We all are as children.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes in a healthy
And then you get a little bit curious later, start asking questions. Yeah. Hair starts growing in other places.
Well, actually... Oh my God. Okay. So...
Go on.
So I was 14 years old when I got into the first proper theater production, which I was in a right place, right time. Definitely, yeah. It just happened. My mom immediately pushed me into an acting studio, so I started training. I learned my little exercises, and I had fun.
I don't look so shocked.
I
don't look so shocked. That's great.
Yeah. It was very nice. I highly recommend it to go to these acting studios.
Yeah,
because it's good to make friends. Yeah, so that you have another option right now. Go to acting studios.
Oh, I can escape this.
You can.
This.
No. What I'm saying, because last time we talked about improv.
Yeah.
That it helped you to socialize and make
friends.
Yes. So
yes, it did.
Another option for all of you listening right now is to go to an acting studio.
You lonely
yeah,
people.
You can learn a brand new skill and you are making friends. So this is what happened to me. And my mentor at the time, she a director from a big theater reached out to her that we are looking for a child actor, teenager. And so I got in. But even before that was my first stage production. Before that, I did commercials and stuff like that. So nothing major, but yeah. And so I started working, and I asked my mom at the age of 15 that where's this book coming from? Why? And then she
and where's this new hair coming from as well? These are all questions.
Hair?
Well, I'm talking about in new places. I assume you hit puberty at some point. This is why you're like 6'4".
Oh, you remember that?
Did you grow like when you were 15? Were you like 5'2" and then it sprouted? How did you?
No, I came out 6'4".
You did.
Yeah,
you were a freak of nature. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
now you've come into developed into yourself. Still awful. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. You asked when this book's
I'm
come
like
from.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I'm gonna shrink.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, and then she told me that it belonged to my grandfather because he was an actor as well.
Mm-hmm.
However, his story, it was actually quite sad because my grandmother came from a small village. Now, back in those times, I'm talking about the 70s and so on. They had this idea about actors that they are...
Go on. Don't censor yourself here.
Bitches. And they are not good people. So actually, my grandmother asked my grandfather the question. You should choose between your family or acting.
Oh my gosh.
That was horrible.
Keep talking because I'm going to just Google. I'm not very good on Disney, but this is the plot to a recent Disney film I watched. Hold
really?
On. Yeah. Keep going. Sorry. It's a Mexican-based... It was about...
Okay.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
So, then I'm going to talk to the camera because you are so rude as a host that you are not even listening. You're not keeping eye contact with me. But anyway, so where was I? See?
I've ruined
Terrible.
I've ruined it. You basically had to go ask permission. Well, your mother had to go ask permission from your uncle. Your mother had to go ask permission or talk about let you be an actor basically because he felt that actors were bitches. Who were bitches?
No, my grandma.
Your grandma.
Yeah, my grandma.
I'm such a good listener.
Yes. However, my grandfather chose family, and unfortunately, he was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Like literally heartbroken. At the age of 48, he passed away. Heart attack. So, yeah. So I was 15 when I was like, okay. And my mom actually showed me pictures of my grandpa performing. And I was mesmerized again. So, however, the way my mom told this story to me, it felt like my grandfather had an unfinished business. So I secretly went to the cemetery to visit my grandpa's
This is not exactly, but I'll tell you what it is. It's the Disney Coco.
It's cliche.
The film.
It's
incredibly
I know
cliche.
this sounds cliche, but it's true. It is what happened to me. So I told my grandpa that I'm gonna finish what he started.
All right, vengeance.
So, yeah. So and then I started acting like seriously. So I got more and more gigs. High school was terrible for me because I was busy. So I went, for example, I had days and weeks when I had classes. After classes, after I finished school, I had to go to the theater for rehearsal, and then I had a night shoot.
Right.
From 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
How old were you at this point?
I was 17, 18.
Okay, 18's fine.
So,
but what are the laws here? They're just going to work you hard.
So my mom approved it, so it was fine. It was fine, and I was old enough to deal with this, and it was also good because I earned some pocket money.
That's nice.
So, however, I was tired. I was very, very tired. I slept in buses and stuff like that. But it was okay. It was an adventure.
Yeah.
And then I went to apply for university. I got in, but they didn't like me. They didn't like the fact that I was working.
Already.
They
were jealous, is what you're saying.
It's not about jealousy. They said overqualified.
You can't. What? What are they talking about?
Yeah, overqualified.
I hear jealousy.
But anyway, I started it, but something happened. I was a bit outrageous at the time.
What did you do?
I had a big mouth, and let's end with that. So
is this why they didn't let you work? Because you were being the bitch. Your grandmother was right. After all.
Anyway, So anyway, so I couldn't really finish my studies. However, I couldn't even get any Hungarian jobs, so I decided to move to London. And I started all over again. So that's for example, when people are asking me, okay, you started acting at the age of 8. So when did you start? At the age of 8. And the next question would be like, okay, how come you're not successful?
Yeah.
And it's a fair question. However, I think
why are you such a failure?
Yeah,
Come on.
I think I am. Honestly,
that's
I
all right.
am.
Let's talk through it.
I am.
You got off the steamboat. You landed in Dover. I don't know where you got off. You had your little hat and your briefcase and a toothbrush and a pair of pants. Got to England. What happened then?
Well, I had to start everything
Again
from scratch.
But you learned. It's never from scratch, Attila. It's never from scratch. You've learned from previous times to shut your mouth.
Well, yeah.
Not be such a little bitch.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Yeah. So you got to London. You're not a failure. Come on.
I was super humble.
Yeah.
From that point.
What, in London?
In London.
Yeah.
But then, I started doing filming extra roles and slowly
What was the best filming role you did? The most fun or most interesting?
The most fun? I had quite
It's a terrible question, isn't it? The most fun. What's the most fun? What's memorable? Go on.
Okay, so the most memorable one, it was the death of Stalin. Because I met Steve Buscemi and Michael Palin.
That's fun.
And oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Unfortunately, when you go to these big productions,
Yeah.
they take away your phones because obviously you can't
start filming and taking selfies.
However, Steve Buscemi, he took a selfie with me. So he has that picture
somewhere.
but they were and also I was in the Marvel movie, Black Widow.
Oh, Black Widow, nice.
With Scarlett Johansson.
Do you know the timestamps on where you are in Death of Stalin and Black Widow?
Now that one, okay, so this is exactly what happens with young actors most of the time. So you get a gig, and what happened, they reached out to me because Black Widow, the story takes place in Hungary.
You are the perfect man.
Hungarian actor,
Wonderful.
However, they already had this scene with the actor, originally casted, but the director didn't like the delivery or something. And they asked me to jump in, and it was green screen, and so they just copy pasted me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, over the top of this guy who did it originally.
Yeah.
So you just stood in and had to give lines to a tennis ball or something.
Yeah.
This is Scarlett Johansson talk to her.
One-liners.
It's just like some bloke, really
honestly.
hairy bloke.
But that was an interesting thing because then I saw how these super big budget movies they are being made.
Yeah.
So
is that at Pinewood? Where did you do that? Is that at Pinewood? Yeah.
I did most of the movies that I got a part or something because I do not consider, by the way, being an extra as a part. It's not.
Well,
but anyway, we're gonna talk about this later.
We can get into it. We have next maybe a couple of episodes. Are extras actors? ... question.
Well, yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes, some of the extras they are actors.
Yeah.
But the role itself, it's not something that you can get credit for.
Right.
So and I know this for sure because I'm a member of the British Actors Union. So it means that I have a license to be a professional actor.
Professional license to.
Anyway, actually it's really, really handy when someone thinks about doing this profession for real, because some agencies they are asking for the license.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's go back to the story.
Where did we left off? You're there. You're talking to a tennis ball. It's Scarlett Johansson.
Actually, so I had Charlie. So last time you made joke of me doing Charlie and one-man shows all the time. Well, Charlie, it was a very, very big turning point. For me because I was 15.
Wow. Really?
So, so it happened all that. Yeah. So I was 15 years old when a director at the theater gave me the script. And he was actually from Russia. He finished his studies in Moscow. Yeah. And then he moved to Hungary, to Budapest.
And just a side note, your previous teacher, your Hungarian, when you were in Hungary, your teacher was Russian, no? Your acting teacher.
No. Well, yes. Hungarian
Mental?
heritage.
Okay.
Hungarian, yeah. He had a Hungarian heritage, but he was Russian.
Right.
And this director, he was full on Russian.
Full rush.
Yeah. So, and then we started working on Charlie. Now he knew that I'm way too young to perform. However, Russians, the Russian theater, it's they like to rehearse as long as it's possible. So actually, for the rehearsal for Charlie, it took me 3 years.
You were the Anakin to his. Who's the long-haired guy gets killed by Darth Maul?
I don't know. Oh my God,
Liam Neeson played him.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I'm Obi-Wan. No,
and Obi-Wan's the.
Oh, I don't know, but I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm sorry.
Can we edit this?
But anyway, so
Go on, Anakin.
I've learned. We're not going to talk about Star Wars right now.
Okay, not right now. Go on.
Talking about acting. So, so I've learned a lot from him.
Yes.
And the rehearsal took me 3 years, and I went to a lunatic asylum because the story, if you're not familiar with Flowers for Algernon, so Charlie is based on the novel written by Daniel Keyes. The title is Flowers for Algernon. It's about a mentally disabled guy going for a brain surgery, and artificially they're going to hire his IQ. He will become a genius, but something goes wrong, and he goes back to the starting point.
I watched it. It was very good. I watched you perform. It's lovely.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, people cried.
Yeah.
Very emotional.
Yeah. So, oh my God, where was I again? Oh my God.
I'm derailing you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are.
By the way, it was Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Ah, okay.
So that's settled that. He gave you the script. You were 15. Yes. And he knew you couldn't perform. You're too young, perhaps, to do it. But you started prepping. You preparing
the preparation, the rehearsals, everything.
And you went to an asylum,
a lunatic asylum,
to kind of understand and
the
build
patients.
That character.
Yeah. So body language, the way they speak, and so on. So that was an interesting experience. Yeah. And the way I got in, it's quite.
Can you say that recorded?
I think I can.
It's a long time ago now.
So I don't have the gift of believing God. But I do believe in a higher power, energy, or something like that.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
But I just unfortunately I'm not a believer.
Okay.
I'm not a Christian. However, one of my colleague, who was an actor, he became a priest.
Right.
And he used to do the Sunday praise at this asylum.
Yeah.
And I asked him if you can help me to get in. And he told me, okay, only if I can baptize you.
Wow.
So I got baptized.
Well, that's a forever thing, man.
Yes.
That's,
yes. And by the way, so on paper, I'm Old Catholic, which is a really small part of the Catholic Church, Old Catholics.
Yeah.
It was an interesting journey as well. And by the way, I think I needed some guidance, spiritual guidance
during this time.
During this time, I was a bit
quite
lost.
Heavy.
I was a bit. It's not just about the story. It's about everything. I was bullied at school, so it was terrible time for me actually, and. But that's the other reason why acting, it became like a super important thing for me, because I enjoy the process so much when we are creating a character that I can hide from my own problems. And I know that this is not a manly thing to do. You need to face with your own problems. But I used acting as a tool to don't even think about my own problems and just play.
Just play as someone else.
However, you can use your anger, your emotions to, channel it through a character. So that was my approach at the time. I do not believe that it's healthy, but this is what I did.
When was this? What age were you?
18, 19 now.
Difficult years.
18, 19.
Difficult years.
Yeah. But I was,
a bit weird back then.
It was very bad. But Charlie helped me a lot.
Yeah.
And the director, I've learned a lot from him as well. But basically, it was Stanislavski firsthand.
Yeah.
Coming from Moscow. And yes. So that was a really nice
Charlie.
one.
And that was a breakthrough for you?
That was Charlie. So Charlie, actually, it was a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what happened. I don't know, because I didn't care about marketing at the time. Now I care. Now with Vulgo, we care about marketing,
yes.
right?
Well, yes.
But back then,
but also back then, like, you didn't have
nothing.
Instagram.
Nothing.
And
we had
things.
Facebook. We had Facebook.
Yeah, but even that was
But it wasn't really popular at the time. It was popular in the US, right?
Yeah.
Because they used it for a university platform.
MySpace. Did you have a MySpace?
Oh, and MyVip.
What's a MyVip?
Maybe it was popular in my country at the time. MyVip.
MyVip.
Or eViv.
No.
iViv.
No.
Something. I don't know.
No.
It's fine. Anyway. So, but it wasn't even useful. However, for some reason, we had Full House. And I'm talking about 100.
Is this in Camden? Where was it?
No, it was back in Hungary.
Oh, this is what you did this in Hungary first time.
It was back in Hungary.
Goodness.
180 people. And I was just shocked.
Yeah.
So it had a good run, and we performed it multiple times. But then things happened, and Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm just checking the time.
Yeah.
So I went to
speed run it.
Now
I
did Charlie.
Yeah.
But I only performed it in front of 3 people.
That's
at the beginning.
Your mum?
And one was
your girlfriend?
My ex.
Okay.
My ex.
That's close.
My ex's father.
Okay.
And a BBC reporter.
How do you get the invite?
I have no idea. He just walked in.
Okay.
He just walked in.
Curious.
And then he sent me a message that I like your performance. I want to write an interview, whatever.
Fine.
And so, yes. And then, all of a sudden, Charlie kicked in again in London. And I started working for those underground theatre companies, and I was busy with Made in Chelsea.
Oh, you did that? You are the type. Tall.
No, I'm not. I'm
handsome,
not the type. I'm
vacuous.
not the type at all. But yeah, and commercials. So
yeah.
So,
you did what was it? Was it a Nike thing?
No,
PlayStation?
A PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I did PlayStation with Lionel Messi. It's a funny story. I actually had lunch with Lionel Messi, and then the production manager came to me because I finished my scene, and there was this huge tent.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to have lunch now. So I went in, and there was this guy sitting all by himself. And let's sit down, let's have a chat. And well, he had a broken English. I had a broken English at the time. So we had, this activity game.
Little sign language.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
So, and then the production manager came to me do you want to lose your job? I was like, why? You don't know who's that guy? I was like, no, I don't. Who's that? He was wearing completely black. Now, if you go to a movie set,
he wasn't wearing his football boots.
The crew, they're gonna wear black shirts.
Right. You thought it was just some schmuck.
Yeah. No, it was Lionel Messi.
It's the man himself.
So, but then I also had the privilege to have another commercial, BP, British Petrol.
Yeah.
With David Beckham.
So working way through the footballers.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that's me.
That's it. We're gonna have to do a
more
part
to
two.
the story.
We'll do a part two.
We can do it
to you. My goodness.
Fine.
That's great. No, lovely.
So that's
a little bit of
that's
you.
Today's episode.
That's it.
Sorry.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I feel next time we will go into more detail. Maybe some.
Well, you know what? Next time maybe we can have a guest, and I'm thinking about Ian.
What's his last name?
Brink.
Yeah.
I know. Jesus. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.